Smith, an icon of English fashion, is a great success story. Designer of smart, cool clothing and distinctive accessories, he has earned himself a place in the front ranks of British fashion. Paul's infatuation with fashion design began when he met his future wife, Pauline Denyer, who was studying fashion at the Royal College of Art. She became his inspiration for what has become a long and illustrious career. Opening up a tiny clothing shop in 1970, Paul worked hard to make his business a success. It all paid off 6 years later when he showed his first menswear collection in Paris under the Paul Smith label. He has since gone on to establish himself as a unique fashion designer for classic wear with a twisted appeal. Paul is a strong advocate of British fashion and supports the new talent coming through the ranks.
There's a lot of design talent coming out of Britain.
When Paul entered the fashion scene, he surprised the industry by offering classic British cuts combined with striking colours and unusual pairings. Grey business suits were teamed with colourful flower-decorated shirts, fusing traditional British tailoring with young, progressive fashion. Paul created garments for the business world that also appealed to the fashion-orientated. Women were also attracted to the fine, classic materials styled with a modern touch. So, in 1993, Paul introduced a women's collection as well as a kids' label. After 25 triumphant years in the industry, the London-based design museum opened a retrospective of Paul's work called True Brit. It marked the first time this renowned museum devoted an entire exhibition to a single fashion designer, highlighting the esteem of this remarkable creator.
It's no problem of mine, but it's a problem I find. Living a life that I can't leave behind.
Today, Paul has 12 different collections to his name. He teamed up with the Rug Company in London to combine the ancient art of rug making with ultra-modern designs. With customers looking for something highly original based on a traditional handmade craft, the result has business booming. But quality comes at a price. At more than £2,000 each, it hasn't put off buyers attracted by designer labels. Whether it be rugs or a Union Jack suit, people clamour for individuality. Within 20 years of his introduction to fashion, Paul has established himself as a preeminent British designer. He has an ability to anticipate and even spark off trends, not only in fashion, but in the wider context of popular culture. He manages to transmit a genuine sense of humour and mischief, mixed with his love of tradition and the classics. Paul was made a commander of the British Empire in 1994 for services to the fashion industry. He also won a Queen's Award for Export the following year. Named Designer of the Year 4 years running, he was also granted in 2000 the ultimate honour, a knighthood. Although he is an internationally celebrated fashion artist, Paul is known to have remained very much down to earth. He frequently visits his shops, talks to customers and learns about the ever-changing needs of his clients. No wonder Sir Paul Smith has become a revered member of the fashion world.